YouTube, N107 here, coming at you today with Mass Effect 3 on the Xbox Series X versus the Xbox Series S. This game, the ending, we all know what happened, but definitely performance-wise, it was a better candidate than Mass Effect 1 and 2. It's kind of like BioWare kind of learned what they were trying to do, but it still has the limitations of a console-based game, and I believe it does affect the PC version too, but we're going to talk about it in the video itself. Let me know in the bubbles on top if those playlists does not contain the video game that you want to see after this video. Then leave it in the comment section below and I'll make it for you. But without further ado, let's talk about, can I avoid buying Mass Effect Legendary Edition and to be able to enjoy Mass Effect Trilogy, the OG trilogy, in a good way? Well, I'll answer that question for you in this video. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen, both games installed in the internal drive of the respective console. And the thing is, you're going to see here that the Xbox Series X did load slower, but that was because of a bug that I couldn't get fixed. No matter what I did, it would always want to manually sign me in. But that's why you're seeing about 4 to 6 seconds more. You're pretty much going to get the same experience on both. The graphics, we're talking 720p. And that's pretty much it. The game is locked at 720p, so the consoles cannot do anything about it. You'll see with the text that is blurry and whatnot, but there's this thing with Mass Effect, okay, that it's just, its style is so, I think it's kind of a Nintendo sort of approach to graphics, in the sense that its art style is so unique, by the way, frame graph coming up real soon, that it doesn't really matter if it's that blurry. It's still an iconic look, and maybe I'm just nostalgic here or whatever, but you let me know in the comment section below what you think. But yeah, the game was designed, I think, sort of like Mass Effect 2 with 720p as its target resolution. Therefore, everything is meant to look the best it can, and the art kind of fits better with 720p. But anyway, that doesn't mean I don't want higher resolution, but that's what we got. We got a lot since it never got an Xbox One release. For those of you wondering, does the 16-time anisotropic filtering from the Xbox One X and Series X apply here? I believe it does not. I don't see a difference. I think it's just what it is. By the way, if you like this kind of content, please don't forget to subscribe, leave a like, and get notified by hitting the bell whenever I release new videos. That helps the channel grow and keep going with these videos. For example, it'll help me afford Mass Effect Legendary Edition so we can get that game tested when it comes out in a few months. And on Twitch, you can come any day of the week, come ask questions with VRR, what's FreeSync, does my TV support it, stuff like that. But anyway, frame graph, as you can see here, it's mostly of a frame time thing. Mass Effect, pretty much all the Mass Effects suffer from it. I did notice that Mass Effect 1 would stand below it rather than above it, especially on the Xbox One S. And then Mass Effect 2 was more of going above it, and then this one definitely, it just shoots up like 30 to 40s. And honestly, I kind of felt it, but with VRR and FreeSync, it becomes a pretty smooth experience. And even without it, I argue it's still smooth, at least compared to the original Xbox 360. Leave a comment in the comment section below if you're one of the OGs. But this Streaming Live Academy stuff that's coming up, I'd just like to invite you to come over to Streaming Live Academy right before we leave, so you can sign up for our free content creation PDF, where you can learn how to do content creation as a hobby or a career, and we can help you get started on that if you're a little shy or need help figuring out what to do with you starting your own YouTube, for example. But anyway, guys, that's pretty much all I got for you in Mass Effect 3. I'm excited. I'm actually so excited to play Mass Effect that I'm going to play Mass Effect Andromeda, and I'll do a performance test on all the consoles for that one. It'll come out next week as the recording of this video, so stay put for that. And really appreciate your support. Let me know if you have any more questions. But if the loading times, as I mentioned earlier, just loading between stuff, if you come from 360 days or even an Xbox One X, if you buy an Xbox Series S, you're getting much better loading times in the Series X. But till next time, I'm N107. Hope to see you guys in the next video. Peace.